Let me start the server. Hope the screen is visible and the font size is okay, right? I'm trying to log into the Jenkins server. We'll wait for a while. Okay, let me go to manage Jenkins. Okay, today what are we gonna discuss about means, so basic configuration we done. Then we have a create a basic job in Jenkins and we do some configurations and we can run the job remotely. Okay, then also change of execution also I'm going to show that. Then also like creating a simple program, job to run the program and add this program to Git, add the Git plugin to Jenkins, configure Jenkins job to trigger when the job execution changes, push it to the GitHub repository. Those things we'll discuss today. So system, under the system we need to change the IP address. So we have different types of builds are there, right? Those we'll discuss. So the first one, manual one, build now. Second one, build periodically. Third one, poll SEM. Fourth one, remote scripts. Fifth one, Git hooks. Git hooks. Sixth one, GitHub Webhooks. GitHub Webhooks. GitHub Webhooks. These are the 6 things we need to discuss one by one. Okay. But before that, let me make the changes here. Where is this URL? This is a URL. Replace the URL with the new URL. Before apply save. Okay. I'm going to create the new job. Create new job. Continuous integration with Git. Okay. GitHub. I'll give the name like this. Freestyle project. Okay. So here I'll give continuous integration with Git and GitHub. Git and GitHub. Okay. Then discard old builds. Number of builds to keep one day. Now maximum number of builds to keep 4 builds I'm keeping. Then GitHub project is there, right? Here we can able to add the Git URL. Git URL. We can go to Git here. Home. The repository what we created, right? That repository we can able to add it here. This is the repository I created, but straight away I cannot able to add this repository. I mean, this repository I can add it directly. This is a URL. I can copy this URL and I can paste this URL here. Then post this source code management with the Git is there, right? Here I need to add the URL. What URL I need to add means code SSH. This URL I need to add. But right now it won't work. It is going to give the error. It is going to give the error, but I need to cover up that error. I mean, I need to fix that error. I'll fix that error later. Then if we come little bit down, those are default. Then build steps, execute shell. Here I need to write a script. I think last class we written the script already, right? The same script we can able to use. Last class we wrote the script, right? The same script we're going to use it here. Okay, like this. Apply and save. But here one thing will be, what I need to do means, here I need to generate the key. SSS minus keygen, generate the key, copy this key, and I need to copy paste this key with the GitHub. I have to copy paste this key with the GitHub account. Then only integration will work. If not, this it won't work. So settings, here SSS and GPG keys, add new key. So here I can paste. This is Jenkins key. I can say add SSH key. So here use password authenticator app. I don't have a key. Okay, I think I have some problem with this key. Let me do one thing. Home, repo. I'll make this repo as a private. Public private is there. I'll make it as public, so that I don't want to enter any credentials. But you guys can add the keys. Okay. So here, where is that option? Repository settings. I think here only in the down. We can make this repository as a public repository. Here change visibility, change to public. I know, I understood. Make this repository public. Oh, it's asking for a code. Okay. Just a moment. Let me. I'm not able to reset the password here. Let it be. I can use any of the public repository for just understanding purpose. Okay, I'll use some public repository. Okay, HTTPS code I'll use. So here, where is the repo? Here, configure. But you guys can use the same one. Project URL. This is the same. This is also same. Then all good. Save. Let me run the bamboo plan now. Build now option I'm using right now. This is a build now option. Let me see how the project is going to build. It's failed. Why it's failed? Console output. What is the problem? Let's see. Specified. Okay. All good. Okay, groups is the problem. Okay, then configure is no groups, only group is there. That's the reason. Now again build now. You should get successful now. Yeah, successful. We can see the console output. See, Git repository is cloned and all the output is getting perfect now. So next what we need to do means, then under this, if you guys look at, create any simple program, create a Jenkins job to run the program, add this program to Git. Git is done. Add the Git plugin to Jenkins, that's also done. Config Jenkins to do a trigger when the execution changes, push it to the GitHub repository. That means second one I'm doing right now. I mean to say this one. First one build now, I click done. You guys understood this. Then build periodically I'm doing right now. Build periodically. So build periodically is a cron job. Remember, build periodically is a cron job. Let me set up that. Here, build triggers are there left side, right? General you are about, source code management you are about. Now we are doing build triggers. Under the build triggers, here, sorry, build periodically is there. So here, this is a cron job based. Cron job we need to give that. But if you're not aware about how the cron job work means, we have the examples are here. Like this is the examples are here. Make using this we can able to set up. So I'll set up h bar 2 star 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 star. H bar 2 means every 2 minutes. Here you can look at the options. You'll get to know.
So same as 5-star, right, sir?
Correct, correct. Like in
Right.
the some jobs we discussed, right, in the Linux
Yes, sir.
way. Okay, so here you can think about that options. Minute means 0 to 59 minutes will be there. Hour means 1 to 0 to 23. DOM is day of the month 1 to 31st. Month 1 to 12. DOW day of the week 0 to 7, where 0 and 7 are the Sunday. Then sometimes we can able to use some extra options. Those are like a star, specifies all the valid values. M-N specifies the range of values. I mean, kind of we can treat like a 0 to 3, 0 to 5, 5 to 2, 5 to 7. Like this hyphen if you give me is range. Hyphen then X if you give that, steps by interval of X through a specified range of whole valid range. A comma B comma C means particular values. Enumerates the multiple values. Okay, so like you can look at this example. Every 15 minutes, you need to run the every 15 minutes job. Okay, h bar 15 every 15. Then you can see here. First minute will come, then hour will come, then DOM month, then DOW. This is syntax. So you can see this is hour, DOM day of the month, then DOW day of the week. Like this we can able to give. So for example, what I given here will be h bar 2 I given. I'll just paste this for you guys. Build periodically, build one. You guys can also give this example and you can able to try. So now apply and save. Now look at guys. When was my last job run? At 12 13:15. That means right now 6:49 is there. So around in that moment I created this last job. Okay. Now let's will wait for 2 minutes. My job will run automatically. My job will run automatically. Let's will explore. You can see the console output of this output is showing user run by administrator, started by administrator is there, correct? But the next job it will going to run, right? For that, it won't be start by administrator. It won't be a start by administrator. That's what we need to verify. Let's will wait for that. See, job was run third one. It's automatically ran, no manual intervention. Okay, like this every 2 minutes it will keep on running. Look at earlier administrator was there, now timer was there, started by timer. That's what we need to look into that. That's what we need to verify in the console. Okay. Hope you guys understood the build periodically one. without any human intervention as per the cron job, keep on running the job. Now if you look at after 2 minutes, right, now hash 2 hash 3 is there, it becomes hash 4. After 2 minutes it becomes hash 4. Okay, I'll go back and I'll change to the third one now. The third one is pole SCM. Pole SCM. Pole SCM also same concept only, nothing but every 2 minutes one only I'm making to run the job, but until unless I make the changes, this won't run. Pole SCM is selected until unless. What is this? I mean, same only. What is this option is configure Jenkins to poll the changes of SCM. What is SCM here? Source code management, nothing but GitHub. Note this is going to be an expensive cooperation for CVS. As every polling requires Jenkins to scan the entire workspace and verify it with the server. Consider setting up a push trigger to avoid this overhead as described in this document. Okay, so I just save this one. Now, we uncheck this option, right? Okay, correct, unchecked. Now look at guys, until unless I make some change in the GitHub here in this repo, then only job will run. If I'm not making any changes, right, even if you wait for half an hour also, the fourth job won't trigger. Right now 3 job only there. The fourth job won't trigger. Okay, let me make some changes here. I'm going to create some new file, plus create new file, poll SCM trigger. Just a file name I'm giving. Any file name you can take. Trigger job using poll SCM. Commit the changes. Commit the changes. Okay, I did the commit now. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, my job should run now. Within 2 minutes, my job should run. We'll wait for that.
Like how it is linked with creating the file? I did not get.
Like we link the repository, right? GitHub repository. What is the meaning of poll? Poll SCM. Exit poll you guys are aware about?
Yeah.
Exit poll means even they also don't know that what is the actual result. Before actual result, they're giving some blah blah things, correct? Same way here, this poll SCM nothing but waiting for some changes. Poll SCM means waiting for some changes. Where we need to make the changes? In the Git or the GitHub, we need to make the changes. I made directly in the GitHub. Okay. So if you make some changes in the GitHub, when you did the changes, right? The changes after making the changes, I mean, every 2 minutes it will be keep on checking with the GitHub. This poll SCM, every 2 minutes keep on checking with the GitHub. Like any changes are made or not within these 2 minutes, like that. If any changes are made, job will run. If no changes are made, nothing will run.
Okay, if any modification of file or deletion of file, then
the file is something you did right, then only it will run. If you're not making any changes, right, it won't run.
Okay, it will consider deletion and modification as well.
Exactly. Can you see this now?
Yeah.
In this quiet period, express in 15 seconds, then fourth job is triggered already.
Okay.
But who triggered? Jenkins triggered automatically. Poll SCM triggered the Jenkins job.
Okay, for next run also we need to do another modification.
Another modification. If you're not doing any modification, it won't run.
Okay, like if you modify the current file or any other file, it will consider that one.
Exactly. Either you can create a new file or maybe modify existing file. Both are same.
Deleting?
Deleting also works.
Okay.
Let me show that. Now you can see started by SCM change. Started by SCM change. Next, I'll do one thing now. I'll delete some file. Okay. Let me abc.txt is a file. Option. It file is. Delete file. I'm deleting this file. Okay. Commit the changes. Commit the change. After a while, fifth job should start now. Only fourth job is running, right? It's completed, right? Now within 2 minutes, the fifth job should start now. because I deleted the file. Let's wait for that. Okay, this is run. Fifth one, it's ran. We can verify console output, SCM change. But how do we know that what change is made? Can you guys see here? Commit, delete abc.txt file. We deleted the file, right? For that it was triggered. Even if you want to know more about that, you can click on changes also. See, the changes is reflecting what I did, what was why is it was deleted. Okay, like this also we can able to see that polling log is there. You can see here also what was the last poll time and how many times it's polled also we can see that. Timings also there here. Like what was the time it was started, then git build output also we can able to see that. That's about the poll SCM. Next one, so this is required, right? Okay, build triggers, poll SML uncheck, poll SML uncheck. Next one, triggers builds remotely. Example from the scripts is there, right? First one, this one, I mean to say this one. Here we need to give some token. I'll give the token 1 2 3 4 5 and apply and save. Now, sorry, again I need to go there. I need to copy something from there. Okay, is that can you guys see this? You need to put the URL something like this in manner. In this manner, we need to put the URL. Okay, let me form a URL like this. Jenkins URL job. This much we need to give. So Jenkins URL means this much only. IP address 8080. Copy the two here. Then after that, whatever they write, this job and everything, you can copy till token is equal to. You can put it here. What is our token? 1 2 3 4 5 we given the token. If I enter this token, right, if I enter this token, right, then my job should run. If I enter my token, job should run. Let's will verify what was the last job here. Apply and save. What was the last job? Five, the ash 5 is the last job. 1326 was the job was run. Okay, if I enter it now, this won't show any output. This won't show any output. So see, since the job was started, and also I'll share this URL with you guys. Do one thing, you guys also have the credentials, right? You just click on this link and it'll ask for username and password. Enter your username and password and enter your name and password. If it's asked for username and password, enter your username and password so that you guys can also trigger the job. Let's will validate that also.
From where we got the token number 1 2 3 4 5?
Here only. I set the password, right? Token. Build triggers. Can you see here? Build triggers. First option is selected. Trigger builds remotely. I check the box and I added this right token.
Okay.
This is the one. Okay. You guys can run the job. Let me validate. In the meantime, console output. See, started by remote host is there now with some IP address. This is the IP address of my router. This is the IP address of my router. Okay. How to validate? Simple. We can go to the browser. What is my IP? One 192.202. What is the output? 192.202. Correct. The same IP I got. I'm only triggered the job. Now any of you guys can click on the link and let me know. Once you added the credentials, I mean once you log in with the username password, then job should trigger. Let me know once you guys are able to trigger. Then we'll verify. Now hash 6 is there, then hash 7 should come. Did anybody click the link?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but it should reflect here. You added the right username password, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
Okay.
but it's not showing anything, like only showing build history, my views, and audit logs.
Oh, that's it. After you enter this link, right? That's link which I
Yes, sir.
shared. It's not
Yes.
showing anything.
No, sir.
Okay, I think you don't have permission to trigger that then. Okay, no problem. Okay, so then that's the remote scripts one. Then apart from the remote scripts, we need to discuss about Git hooks and GitHub webhooks. That's we'll do it in the next class. Okay, so in tomorrow class, we're going to do that one, that option. Then once we've done that, then this will be cleared up. I mean, Jenkins will trigger the execution when a change is pushed to the GitHub repository. That is a word we call it as a webhooks. Then post that we'll go for this Git hooks. Then environment variables will go. Okay, pull that. Then if nothing, then we'll wind up here today. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Yeah.
Just one small dot that h/2 you cron comment used, no? So can you explain what is that exactly?
Okay, let me give a hint on this. So first, what will come? Minute will come. Then we have hour will come. Minute space hour, correct? Then
Yeah.
DOM, day of the month. DOM is day of the month. Then month will come. Then day of the week. This is the sequence. Am I correct? Now, what is my this one? I given h bar 2. What is the meaning of h bar 2? H bar 2 means every 2 minutes. That means, yeah, 8 o'clock you can assume that 8 o'clock 2 minutes, 8 o'clock 4 minutes, 8 o'clock 6 minutes, every even number.
Okay.
Like that. Even if you give 5, if you give
Every 5 minutes.
8 o'clock 5 minutes, 8 o'clock 10 minutes, like that. But when? Which hour? I said 8 o'clock.
Every hour.
If only 8 o'clock means I can give 8 here.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a 24-hour format, right? Now 8 o'clock means how much? 20. 20. Then day of the month. Which day you want to run? Every day or maybe one day?
Every day star.
Every day means star. Then which month?
Every month star.
12. January to December. If only February I want to run, 2. 2 is February, right? First is January.
Yeah.
Then last, what is left out? Day of the week is left out. Day of the week, which day you want to run? Today is Monday.
Okay.
MON.
So if you want, you can give Monday. Or if you want, you can give 2. 0 and 1 minute to give. 1 means Monday. 0 means Sunday. 1 means Monday.
Okay.
Like
Got
this.
it.
Okay. Like this we can able to add.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
So continuous integration with the GitHub means like whatever the changes in Git we made in GitHub, it will be recorded in the.
Correct. Anyway, that I'm gonna explain in the next class, Amod. You hear the word called Git Webhooks, right? Here,
Yes, sir.
that's been done, right? This Git Webhooks,
Yes,
GitHub Webhooks. This
yes,
will
sir.
going to do tomorrow. There I'm gonna show continuous integration. CI means continuous integration. That means Jenkins is a continuous integration, correct?
Yes,
But
sir.
integration means Jenkins. But how continuously means? What is the word continuous means? So when the developer write the code, when you add commit push, if you do write git commits, git commands, then the change
Yes, sir.
will come to GitHub, correct? But when you enable the Git webhooks, the repository which are there in the GitHub will be associated with the Jenkins job. Both will be synchronized. That is called as a, I mean, so after synchronizing, Jenkins will going to run the job automatically. And that job contains some data, right? That data will be deployed on the server, correct? That whole process will call it as a CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. But in this portion, first we are doing CI only, continuous integration only. That means we will be synchronizing GitHub with Jenkins server with a particular job. And whenever you made some changes and you push the changes right to the GitHub,
Okay,
then that
sir.
GitHub trigger the Jenkins job. Jenkins job will be run and it will going to be print the output. But what is manual step here? Writing the code in your local laptop only manual, but rest everything will be automated.
Automatic.
That is called as CI.
Yes.
Okay. Let me stop the server.
So, like, if you want to deploy any website, we must give that link and it will be continuously integrated. Any changes made, the updated will be shown in the website, sir.
Website, correct.
Right. Okay, sir.
Okay. Cool then. Thank you so much.